Great morning, guys. Great morning, 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 y'all. Man, I don't know. I woke up feeling so full, like spiritually. So I am having a beautiful morning. Like, I really would like to have a slow morning. This is your first time joining. Hey, welcome to Vlogmas. And welcome to a day in our challenge of grounding for the next 5 to 6 days. So we are going to get started, get right into it. I don't really have much to say. We're already in it. If this is your first time listening, or I'm so used to potting. If this is your first time tuning in, no worries. Start where you need, be where your feet are. You would need a nice space to kind of stretch, a journal or paper to reflect, and a nice, comfortable, safe environment where you can engage in a meditation. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this stretching. My dog is here today, so hopefully, one of my dogs at least. Hopefully he won't be too much of a distraction. If this is your first time joining in, feel free to mirror me, but I like to start my mornings off kind of just listening to my body. Some mornings, if I feel called, I will do like a structured yoga sequence, but I've been in this season of kind of just like going with the flow of my body, and I don't know how long we're going to be here, but we like it here. One thing I love to do is make sure I stretch out those areas within my body that tend to hold a lot of tension, and especially in the morning, that is my feet. That is my feet. At all times, I want to give you a friendly reminder to breathe. And if you are mirroring me with this stretch, I like to kind of first start with my weight evenly distributed throughout my feet. And then I like to kind of go towards the balls of my feet a little bit just to get a deeper stretch. And then I like to go back towards the heel. And sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll shift to the left and to the right. So those are the different movements that you'll see me doing throughout this stretch. Also, please don't mind the dirty mat. This is my outside mat. I kind of just keep a mat in the car because you never know the occasion. And also, my very pick-me dog likes to walk and stuff on my mat. So, please excuse the mat. We are at that halfway mark. So you got about 5 minutes left. Alrighty, y'all. So we do have about a minute left. Like I said, I'm feeling a very slow morning today, and I have a little bit more time. So I'm actually going to just engage in a few more stretches, and I may add the next couple minutes in, or I may just do like a quick time lapse to be respectful of time, because we do 10 minutes of each and I want to listen to some music. So that's going to be the vibes before we transition into our journaling. So we have about 20 seconds left, and then I'm going to engage just in a little bit more stretching. Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and move into our journaling. Let's go ahead and move into our journaling portion of today. And I know sometimes, we need guidance during maybe our journals or our meditations or even our stretching. And sometimes we allow our intuition to lead us. And I'm thinking like, I don't know the time right now, but it's okay. We're gonna allow that to be okay for the day. But yeah, I know sometimes we allow our intuition to lead us, or we need some guidance. So sometimes I may, provide some guidance or really invite you to allow your intuition to lead you. So a journal prompt that I really invite us all to reflect on is, how is your first week of December going? Like, we are about to wrap up 2024, but it's not over yet. And so while we remain where our feet are, I invite you to reflect on, how has this week been for you so far? And what are some other things that maybe you're looking forward to throughout the rest of this month? So let's get into it.
the people put you through.
All right, that is our journal. We are moving into our last portion, our meditation, a moment of grounding. And the way that the sun is feeling is so tea. So I think I'm gonna stay here and meditate if my legs will allow me. So yeah, maybe take the next few moments to get in a nice comfortable position and a nice comfortable space. And we'll go ahead and get into our 10-minute meditation. Alrighty, y'all. And so I'm feeling a guided meditation today that I've never done on YouTube. So I'm going to get into that and go from there. Ooh, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, there is like a wire here. Me trying to make it work. Okay. I think we could do this. We could do this. Alright, so I'm going to put this down and we're going to get into it. Alrighty, y'all. This sun on my face, like right before it gets hot. Love it here. But anywho, thank you for joining another day of Vlogmas. Thank you for showing up for your mind, your body, and your spirit today, and really just holding space for yourself. I really invite you and myself to not take that for granted. It can be so easy to get caught up in our busyness, in our everyday life, in our rushing, and we do it sometimes. It's fair. But allowing ourselves to slow down and to really check in with ourselves is a beautiful way to reset, is a beautiful way to stay grounded, is a beautiful way to pour into our cup before we pour into others, before we pour into the world. And so I want to give a friendly reminder that no matter where you are in this challenge, no matter where you are in this journey, no matter where you are in your practice, I invite you to keep going. Keep going. Start over as many times as you need to. Even if you give yourself 60 seconds a day, it is better than nothing. I like to tell myself and even my clients that breath is always available. Breath is something that you don't need a space to be in. You don't have to have a level of mobility. If you're alive, if you're hearing this conversation, that means you have breath in you. And there's no right or wrong way to breathe. You don't have to pay for your breath, right? And so if you can't do anything, I invite you at least once a day to connect with your breath. And it's easier said than done because, again, we do get caught up. But if you can give yourself that friendly reminder when you get off track, or that friendly reminder to keep going, even if you don't feel a magical change, I really invite you to do so. So, love you guys so much. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for pouring into yourself. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.